I want to thank everyone for coming today and acknowledge some of the elected officials who are here today. Erie County Comptroller Mark Poloncarz, Erie County Legislator Michelle Iannello, Supervisor Satish Mohan from the town of Amherst, Councilmember Mark Manna, and Town Clerk Deb Buckeye. I think I've covered everybody. Today I'm announcing my candidacy for Amherst Town Supervisor. When I ran for Congress, I talked about the need for Western New York to embrace the future if we really wanted an environment that would encourage businesses to create jobs here so that our children would come back after college to live here or stay here after college, and so we could attract newcomers to locate here and make their homes here. I think this message also applies specifically to Amherst. In order to realize that vision, which is really a vision of prosperity in the best sense of the word, we must do something about our crushing local property tax burden. Every day in Amherst, we hear about the effect of that burden on town residents. We need to find real ways to lower that burden on homeowners by containing costs, for sure. But we also need to find ways to attract new businesses to Amherst so that our tax base is expanded and homeowners are not bearing so much of the tax burden themselves. In these tough economic times, solutions to our problems have to start right here at home. That's why, over the course of the campaign, I will be talking about a series of reforms to lower taxes, bring more businesses to our town, especially in areas where redevelopment is needed, and put Amherst at the forefront of the economic recovery. Now more than ever, we need someone with vision who will make a full-time commitment to working for our town and each one of our residents. I believe I am that person. If we're going to lower taxes and grow our local economy, as a town, we need to embrace new ideas that will make our local government more efficient and cost-effective, and draw upon the strengths of our local educational institutions, such as the University of Buffalo, Damon College, and Erie County Community College, to make Amherst a place for 21st century businesses to locate. We need to adapt to the clean energy future and be part of the job creation that future promises. We need to identify Amherst as the premier town in New York State, a place to work, to live, to study, and even to play. Amherst should be recognized for the significant contributions we in Amherst make to the wealth and well-being of Western New York. I believe that Amherst should have a bigger place at the regional economic development table because we can and should be a bigger part of the regional economic revival. Amherst should also be a leader in everything that is essential to good town governance and to being a good place to work and live. If elected, I will work to lower homeowner taxes, bring more businesses to Amherst to expand the tax base, partner with educational institutions in Amherst to attract 21st century jobs to our town, make our town government more effective, efficient, and maybe even more importantly, more transparent, and make Amherst an even more livable and vibrant community for all residents, from young families to seniors. With the right leadership, Amherst can and will be recognized as one of the best places to live and work in the entire country. And if elected, I'll work every day to make sure that happens. Thank you.
Supervisor. I've been a supervisor for plus 3 more years. Besides being the chair of the town board, also acts as the chief executive officer, chief fiscal officer, and chief emergency officer. The supervisor also supervises 19 departments with 1,200 full-time, part-time, and seasonal employees, and also attends to the urgent calls and sometimes citizen visits every day. Supervisor has no second, there's no deputy while the supervisor is in town. With all that, a supervisor's job is a full-time, more than full-time job. It's a 24/7 job. Anyone who plans to work as a supervisor part-time will be doing underserving to the people. injustice. In my opinion, a person who does not want to work full time should not be eligible to run for this post. I have had opportunities to interact with Alice Kryzan several times. She fully understands the nature and the duties of this job. She intends to work full time 24/7. Alice Kryzan has a more than adequate background and qualifications for being our supervisor. As you can see, she is in perfect health, both physical and mental. and most importantly, her heart is at the right place with the people of this town for the Amherstonians. I have my full and qualified support for Alice Kryzan. Alice, all the best. Thank you very much.
I am full-heartedly supporting Alice in her bid for supervisor. We need strong leadership, and as Supervisor Mohan said, when you have the largest town in upstate New York, you can't do it on a part-time basis. You need a full-time supervisor who understands the issues that face us here in Western New York, and Alice does. And that's why I am proud to stand with her today and to support her candidacy to be the next supervisor. And I will be working hard with her throughout this entire year as I travel across Erie County on my own race. I know I will be in Amherst, and I will be talking to the people of Amherst, letting them know that they can elect a good slate of people in the fall, people that are dedicated to working towards creating a better community, and I'm proud to run with Alice on that slate.
Thank you.